Good morning, my revolutionaries. I'm back. It's me, Gio, the leader of the rideshare revolution. The realest, the funniest, the handsomest, and the beardedest driver on YouTube. And I had a super busy morning this morning. I mean, I was on the app at 3:40 this morning, and I was getting trips like crazy. I did very well money-wise on both apps, Lyft and Uber, and that's considering that I had like an hour and 15 minutes of dead time heading back from the city, or heading back to the city from the airport. So I think I did today. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 6 airport runs today, to and from. 6 in one morning. That's insane. Not all of them were high paying. I think the first 3 weren't even over $20. But I want to talk to you guys about goals, because one of the members of the group chat, he messaged me asking me how do I find the motivation to get up and do this every day, and to work out as much as I do and all that stuff. And I told him what I'm gonna tell you guys. It's all about goals. I think like setting goals is so important. And I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story about when I was this was about 6 years ago. No, more than that. Yeah, about 5.5, 6 years ago. I was 26, and I was wait, that would have been more than that. What year is this? Yeah, 6 years ago. Sorry, my brain's a little weird today. It's been a long morning. I need some more caffeine. Did they spell my name right? Yep. So I decided that year that I wanted to have my first amateur cage fight, right? And I contacted the guy that was putting the event together, and I said, hey, I know there's this big event in September. I'd like to fight at welterweight, which is 170 pounds. And my trainers, my coaches and the promoter were like, well, you can fight, but we're not gonna, I don't like, this was in June, yeah, May or June. And they're like, you can fight, but there's no way you're gonna make 170 pounds. Because back then, I was 190 pounds, but I was like ripped year round. I was a solid 190. Like six pack, week in, week out, regardless of how much I ate, how much I drank on the weekends, because I was lifting 6 days a week. I had a very physical job, and I was training MMA, which is like insane cardio, as anyone who's done it knows. And they said, you're not going to make 170. Your frame will not allow you to lose that much weight, because you're already so lean as it is. And I said, no, I'll do it. And I explained to them that I know how to diet. I know how to, I've had a lot of friends who are bodybuilders, and I've gotten a lot of knowledge off of YouTube from different fitness enthusiasts and all that stuff. And I explained to them, I know how to do this. I can make 170. Okay. And the day came to weigh in, and I weighed 169 pounds, so I overshot the weight loss. But I didn't do it the way you guys, anyone who watches boxing or MMA, you always see the videos of these poor guys in the saunas with the sweatsuits. I didn't do it that way. I lost all the weight, diet and exercise alone. I didn't do a water cut. And then I lost the fight. But, anyway, the point of that story is, like, you got to have goals. And I didn't really have any real goals for this year, like, I just, my plan on it was like, you know what, I'm gonna get out there, make money. I'm gonna interact with my viewers and group chat members and all stuff. I'm just gonna I'm dedicating myself to working hard and making as much money as possible this year, because over the next few years I want to build serious app-based wealth, not just off the rideshare apps, but different apps. And you guys are all going to see this. You're all along for the ride. And then I think like a month and a half ago, I was stepping on a shower, and I was like, because that's back when I was like really chasing that $2,000. I mean, I literally wasn't doing anything but driving. And I looked at this stuff in the mirror, and I'm just like, man, I got fat last year. I mean, over the course of last year and going into this year, not exercising that much, I'm like, I got severely overweight. Especially for how I used to be. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start working out like crazy again. So the last couple weeks I have been working out 3-4 days a week with cardio, which I never used to do. Like last week I noticed when I was putting my clothes on, I was getting ready to go to work, like my pants were so much looser. I was like, okay, this is good. I'm already seeing improvements. But I'm not gonna stop there. I'm like, you know what? My goal of this year is to maybe, cause no joke, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I stepped on the scale for the first time, was it Monday or Tuesday in a while, I was almost afraid to look at that scale. I was literally like, like one of those. And I was like, man, what if I'm like 235 and I'm trying to get down under 200 pounds. And I'm still like, I won't be happy with that, because I know my body feels better and healthier like at 190 pounds. So, yeah, so I'm like, you know what? My goal is to try to lose like 40 pounds this year. So that's one of my goals. And then in terms of rideshare, my earnings on the app are, if they stay where they're at now, I could potentially earn anywhere from $70,000 to $75,000 on the app. And thanks to the YouTube channel, I've been seeing an increase in referrals. So my referral money might be anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 this year. And then we get to include YouTube monetization. However much that could be anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 this year. And then we get to include Amazon affiliate money. That could be maybe $1,000 this year. And it's like, the more the channel grows, the more I stand to earn. And that's one thing I've explained to some guys that I talk to. I have this mantra in my head. I repeat it in my head like a prayer. Like the $2,000 week, I knew would be such a boom to the channel, and I knew it would, and it has been. So I'm always telling them, I'm telling myself, the more I earn, the more I grow. The more I grow, the more I earn. It's a revolution. it's a cycle, you know, like it's so the more work I put in behind the wheel, the more content I produce, the more people are drawn to the channel, which increases my overall earnings. And I'm trying not to forget that. I know there's YouTubers that they don't drive because they don't need to financially, but like, you know, it still helps to engage with your audience, because if you're a rideshare related channel, like the people watching your channel are watching it because of rideshare. So my goal financially for this year, which I thought was going to be $75,000, is like, now it's looking like I'm gonna smooth past $100,000. So like I said, my goals for this year currently are earn over $100,000, lose 40 pounds, and I want to get my blue belt in jiu-jitsu. So I'm gonna have a busy year ahead of me. But you know what? Here's the thing, guys. this is maybe something not, I feel like I have to repeat this over and over and over again. I enjoy staying busy. I don't like doing nothing. I like to do something, anything. Like, if I'm not making money, I like to go out and drink, as you guys know. Like, for example, when I went to dinner with a close friend of mine last week, we went to go get tacos, and I got a margarita. And like, when she told me about that, she contacted me like 4 or 5 days before that, saying, "Hey, do you want to go to that taco place?" And I said, "Sure." And I was really looking forward to that, because like, I work a lot, and I feel like I should have a little bit of time to relax, but it's like I had something to look forward to, like, that would occupy my time outside of just driving, you know what I'm saying? Outside of just earning money. So like, if I'm given 24 hours in a day, I want every minute of that day to be occupied by like, I want that every minute of that day to be useful. I pass up this tournament's back. Shit. Yeah, I want to stay like busy and progressing all day, you know, like, it's getting easier with the YouTube channel, because I'm always talking to someone and always got an email to respond to or something. But it's like, yeah, if I have 24 hours a day, I want to stay busy or productive 24 hours out of that day. And obviously I have to sleep, so that's a good 6.5 hours there. So those are my goals for this year. Oh, and yeah, I think I'm gonna quit smoking too. Yeah, I'm gonna quit smoking. I don't smoke right now, but everyone's always bitching about how hard it is to quit. So I'm gonna start smoking and then quit smoking. You know, I should quit caffeine, but that's not gonna happen. This will make you, you know, you want to be like me? Learn to love caffeine. And I think that's all I got for today, guys. So yeah, like I said, to sum this video up, my goals for this year, for 2018: earn over $100,000, lose 40 pounds, get my jiu-jitsu blue belt, and stay busy as fuck. Because I love staying busy, and I love having something to look forward to and something to do. So, like always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to join the rideshare revolution. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Later.